Hello students, good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome back to my class. This is Pradeep sir with another session of class 10 mathematics. Students, presently we are going through the chapter quadratic equations. So in quadratic equations we have learned how to find the roots of the quadratic equation by using the completing the square method and also by applying the identities by middle term factorization. So many processes are there with the help of which we can find the roots. Today I am going to show you another method of finding the roots of quadratic equation. The method is known as the quadratic equation formula. It is a formula which is used to find the roots of any types of quadratic equation. This formula is also known as Sridharacharya's formula, and let me just tell you how to use the formula and what is the formula. So, general quadratic equation, general quadratic equation is written as ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. You all know this. The general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. And the quadratic equation formula is x equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here you can see plus minus means we have to take both the positive value of root over b square minus 4ac and the negative value of root over b square minus 4ac. So these two values means that there are two roots. So we all know what is a. The coefficient of x square is a, the coefficient of x is b, and the constant is c. So with the help of the given equation, we have to find the values of a, b and c and put the values here in the formula. So we will get two values of x. Okay. So this is the quadratic equation. Now how to use the quadratic equation? Let me show you one example. This is the quadratic equation. 4x square plus 4 root over 3x plus 3 equals to 0. We have to find the roots. Now let us compare this quadratic equation with the general form. So general form is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. By comparing these two equations, what we are getting? We are getting a equals to, just see this, a equals to 4, b equals to, the coefficient of x is b, here the coefficient of x is 4 root over 3, so 4 root over 3, and the constant term is c, here the constant term is 3, so c is equals to 3. So we have got the values of a, b and c. Now let me use the formula. X equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Minus b means minus of 4 root 3 plus minus root over b square. B square means 4 root over 3 square minus 4. A is 4, 4a, a is 4 and c is 3 upon 2a. 2a means 2 multiplied with 4. So minus 4 root 3 plus minus 4 root over 3 square. 4 square is 16 multiplied with root 3 square means 3. So 16 multiplied with 3. Remember root 3 square means 3 and 4 square is 16. So 16 multiplied with 3 is 48 minus 4 4 ja 16, 16 multiplied with 3 is also 48. So equals to minus 4 root over 3 plus minus root over 0 upon 8. So we all know root over 0 means 0 only. So it is x equals to, these are all x. So x equals to minus 4 root 3 upon 8. Root 0 is 0. So this is 4 will be cancelled. 8 will be cancelled by 4 is 2. So it is minus root over 3 upon 2. Now since it is quadratic equation and the root over portion is 0, and we know that in quadratic equation there are two roots. So since this part is 0, the root over part is 0, means both the roots are same. So from here we are getting one value, the roots are repeated. We have to write same value twice. Therefore the roots are minus root over 3 upon 2 and minus root over 3 upon 2. This is the answer. We have to write the root twice because it is a case of repeated root. The root over part, this b square minus 4ac, this b square minus 4ac is becoming 0. That means the roots are repeated, that is same. So we have to write the roots twice. Same thing we have to write twice. So in this way we can find the roots of a quadratic equation. Okay. Now let me give you one more sum to make it more clear. See the equation: 36x square minus 12ax plus inside the bracket a square minus b square equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation and we have to find the roots by using the quadratic equation formula. Now we all know the general form is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, like this: ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now students, see here, already we have got a and b here, small letter a and small letter b. So we cannot take the standard form in this way. We have to change the standard form. Let me replace the small letters with capital letters. Okay. So this is ax square plus bx plus c. Whenever you will find that the equation contains small a, b and c, don't write the standard form in small letters. Change them. Write anything else other than a small letter a, b and c. So here I have used capital letters a, b and c. Now if we compare these two, then a, what is a? A is the coefficient of x square, and here the coefficient of x square is 36. So a is 36. B, the coefficient of b is x, the coefficient of x is b. Here the coefficient of x is minus 12a. Other than x, the whole thing is the coefficient of x. So it is minus 12a. And what is c here? C is the bracket part, small a square minus small b square. Understood? Now we have to use the quadratic equation formula. So the formula says, using quadratic equation formula, we get what we are getting from here. X equals to, formula is minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here we have to put the values of a, b and c. Minus b, what is b? B is minus of 12a. So minus of 12a, already minus sign is there, and b is also minus 12a, so bracket is used. Plus minus root over b square, that is minus 12a whole square, minus 4a. What is a? A is 36. C, what is c? C is a square minus b square inside the bracket, divided by 2a. 2, what is a? A is 36. Okay. So equals to, minus of minus 12a makes plus 12a, then plus minus inside the bracket minus 12a whole square. So minus the square of negative number will become positive, so this minus will become plus. Square of 12 is 144, and square of a is a square, minus 4 multiplied with 36 is 144, and minus of minus plus, again 144 b square, plus 144 b square. 2a means 72. 2 multiplied with 36 is 72. Okay. So this is 12a plus minus, here 144 is square, 144 square is cancelled, so it is 144 b square inside the bracket, divided by 72, equals to 12a plus minus 144, root of 144 is 12, root of b square is b upon 72. Students, just go through this. Here only I have substituted the values of a, b and c. So we have got two values of x. Actually, these are all x. This is 12a. Let me take 12 common from these two. So it is a plus minus b upon 72. So 12 part 72 is 6. Therefore, x is equals to a plus minus b upon 6. Now we are getting two values of x. That is, one is a plus b upon 6 and another is a minus b upon 6. Okay. Which implies, okay. Let me write here. X equals to a plus b upon 6 and a minus b upon 6. So these are the two roots of the given quadratic equation. Therefore, roots are a plus b 6 and a minus b upon 6. Hope you are getting it. You are finding it easier. Okay, just go through the whole thing. I am going to give you one more sum, little bit standard. Students, so this is the quadratic equation. Here also you can see small a b has been used. So the standard form we have to change it. This is the standard form: a x square plus bx plus c equals to 0. As I have told you earlier, that when the quadratic equation itself contains a b, then the general form, don't take the general form as small a b, instead take it as capital A B C, or even take it any other variables other than this small a and b. Okay, so this is the general form. Now by comparing this, we will get a equals to 12ab, b equals to minus, then inside the bracket 9a square minus 8b square, and c equals to this minus 6ab. Okay, now we have to substitute the value in the quadratic equation formula. So quadratic equation formula: x equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac upon 2a equals to minus b means minus of this one, minus 9a square minus 8b square. Root over b square means this minus 9a square minus 8b square minus 4, a means 12ab, and c means minus of 6ab. Upon 2a, 2a means 2 multiplied with 12ab. Just check it. Minus b is b is minus of 9a square minus b square inside the bracket, so that is written, plus minus root over b square minus 4, a is 12ab and c is minus 6ab. This is c, minus 6ab upon 2a. 2a is 12ab. Now let us simplify this. Minus minus makes plus, so it will become 9a square plus minus, this will be minus 8b square. Let me keep it inside the bracket. Plus minus root over b square. So here minus sign is there and square is there, so minus sign will become plus. So it will be treated as, this one will be treated as a minus b whole square. So we all know a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So a square means 81 a to the power 4 plus b square means 64 b to the power 4 minus 2ab 2ab 2 multiplied with 9a square multiplied with 8b square. So this gives 72 into 2 144. This will be 144 a square b square This minus 4 12 is 48 minus 48 AB multiplied with minus 6 AB. So 48 multiplied with 6 is 288. So these minus and minus will become plus, and here it will be 288 A square B square. AB multiplied with AB is A square B square. Understood? Upon 24 AB equals to 9A square minus 8B square plus minus root over 81 A to the power 4 plus 64 B to the power 4 minus 144 A square B square plus 288 A square B square, that becomes plus 144 A square B square upon 24 AB. Okay, this much is clear. I think it is clear to you. Now see this one, 81 A to the power 4 plus 61 B to the power 4 plus 144 A square B square. It is in the form of A plus B whole square. Here it was 9A square minus 8B square. So we have got 81 A to the power 4 plus 64 B to the power 4 minus 144 A square B square. But here it is plus 144 A square B square. That means it will become 9A square plus 8B square whole square. Okay. So it is 9A square minus 8B square plus minus root over, this will become 9A square plus 8B square whole square upon 24AB. The whole thing under the root is in the form of A plus B whole square equals to so 9A square minus 8B square, this will be plus minus 9A square plus 8B square. Because of the square, the root is eliminated, and here it is 24AB. Therefore, we are getting two values of x, that is, there are two roots. So the first root is 9A square minus 8B square. I am taking the positive value, plus value. So it is plus 9A square plus 8B square upon 24AB, and the other value is 9A square minus 8B square minus 9A square and minus plus minus 8B square upon 24AB. These are the two values of x. So this minus 8B square plus 8B square is cancelled. So 9 plus 9, 18A square upon 24AB. After cancelling, it will become by 6 plus 18 is 3, 6 plus 24, and A square is there and A is there. So one of the A will be cancelled. So ultimately it will be 3A upon 4B. Okay. and here this 9a square cancel. So minus 8 is minus 16 b square upon 24ab. So by cancelling, it will be cancelled by 8, so it will become minus 2, and b square and b, 1b will be cancelled, so there will be b, and 18 cuts 24 is 8 cuts 24 is 3, and b is already cancelled, so there is a. So we have got two values of x, that is 3a upon 4b and minus 2b upon 3a. Therefore, roots are 3a upon 4b and minus 2b upon 3a. So students, hope you have understood the whole sum. Just go through it. Start from here, and this is the answer. Hope you have understood, and I am also confident enough that after doing this sum, you can do any other sums of this standard or bit higher standard also, because you know the process, you know the technique, you know the calculation, the whole calculation part. So by using the quadratic equation formula, we can find the roots of any types of quadratic equation. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye and have a beautiful day.